Okay.
All right, you good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah! It's the homie Phantom Threat in the building! All right. All right. So I'm just going to do a countdown and then we can get
Let's
started here.
go.
That's right. That's right. All right. Three, two, one, go. This is definitely going to be one of my most favorite podcasts because I officially have Mr. Phantom Threat. This is one of my favorite artists. He's based in California, San
Yo,
Bernardino,
yo,
America. Talk to the man.
yo. My name is Phantom Threat. It's an honor to be here, man. You know what I mean? I'm 28 out here living my dream, pursuing my passions daily.
Yeah. That's Phantom Threat, man. So I'm really excited to have you on the podcast, bro. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you for doing this, man. I mean, you could be doing so many other things. I know you're always busy. You're always hustling. You're always grinding. So let's just get started first. I got really. Let me just like give my little like my personal story about like how I got to like finding out about your music. So I got a friend of mine. He's always on SoundCloud, day in day out. He's always looking for something to listen to. And there was an albums you got. There was an album you guys had. I think it was with I think it was called Loose Leaves. Where you had
Oh
Waju,
shit,
you had
first one.
Keon Supreme, all these guys there, and it was just amazing, dude. Because it
Woo,
was
Keon Supreme. Hey, shout out to Keon Supreme wherever
shout
he
out to
is in the world right now. Shout out to Keon Supreme, man.
he's definitely amazing
Yeah.
rapper, man. Like, oh man, listening to that album is always fucking amazing. But that's the first time I came across your music, man, and I thought it was crazy until like I think I was on Twitter the other year. I think it might have been 2016 or 2017, and I hit you up on Twitter, and you actually responded. And I was like, this dude is so cool, man. Because like I mean, you know, the crazy part was that as a musician and me, just like a regular dude, I don't expect to get to interact with my music, like with my favorite artists or musicians. So I was just blown away, dude. I was geeking the hell out. Like I was like losing my mind, man. It was amazing. It was just so amazing, dude. So yeah,
Uh,
man. Do you often get to interact with most of your fans like this, or?
yeah. So I try to keep an open rapport. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And just whenever I'm out at a show or whenever I'm throwing something, I like to be amongst the people. I'm not the type to like hang out backstage. I like to be amongst the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. Because I even noticed, but I think it's the one thing that bummed me out that like about not being American is I couldn't come to some of like the shows you host at the Sierra Cartoon Record Store. Those look like fire,
Oh
man. Those
man,
look like fire. Where you'd have to like the live performances right outside the store. How crazy is that?
yo, it was nuts. That was a serious cartoon. That was a great time. We were open for 4 years.
Oh man, jeez. So
Yeah.
yeah. Well, how come you closed it down? What happened?
Well, the location basically, shit just went south.
Mm.
And you know what I mean. We're still gonna open up another spot. We're actually in pretty serious talks about opening like the next location already locked down and all that. So coming
Yeah.
soon,
All right. All right.
But basically, it was just a location change. We just needed to change the scenery. That's all.
Oh, that's great to hear, man. I really love the atmosphere of the store because like I mean I looked at some of the pictures you put on Instagram, and you could just like look in and it looked like a classical record store. You had all your like vinyl records everywhere. You had the layout. You had all the different genres, all the different sections. It was fucking beautiful, man. I love that so much.
Man, it was. Let me tell you, we were the only store in the world that operated the way we did. We were open 4 years. We never had.
I lost you. Just give me a minute. I keep getting calls.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, sorry, man. Ugh.
No, no, no. Don't worry about it.
Right.
I remember I did a like last month. I did a podcast interview this same way on Zoom, and my
Mm-hmm.
phone died like 3 times. It was hilarious.
Damn. That was a bit frustrating, dude. Was it
I
charging
had,
all
I
the
had to keep
battery?
calling back, and each time I called back, I was more lit. It was hilarious.
Well, I ain't got nothing for me today, man. I was drinking water for that. Yeah,
But yeah,
like
I
you
was
were
saying
saying. Mm-hmm.
we did shit a different way, man. Like serious cartoons. We were open for 4 years. We didn't have a cash register there
What?
ever. Yeah, we had no cash register there.
How did you do
Nothing
that?
like that. We just took it was hand in hand. You know what I mean?
You came to old school, man. But I mean, even people
It was
back in the
crazy.
days, I think they definitely had those old like cash registers, you know, like with the buttons. You just press that, but you guys didn't even like run with that, and you kept it going for 4 years. That's amazing.
Hmm.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. That's fucking amazing. So I guess that's just like one aspect of like the division of like serious cartoon records. Or was that separate like from the idea?
You're talking about okay. So Serious Cartoons is also a label aside from it being a record store.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a record label, and we put out we it's been low key, but we put out like maybe four drum and bass albums
Yeah, yeah.
that I just give like to the record pool, like to the DJs and shit. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? It's not
Mm-hmm.
like heavily promoted, but we got vinyl out. Like Serious Cartoons has our own official vinyl out. It has been that
Oh,
way for years now.
that's fucking amazing. Do you ship internationally as well?
I can shit.
All right, all right, all right. Definitely gonna follow up. Said I think you were saying like Serious Cartoons record is a separate entity from the recording label, right? The store, the record store.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So on our record label, we just try to put out like crazy shit. We got a 45 coming out with Sojourn on the A side. I don't know if you're familiar with this group called Tunnel Cats or Tunnel Rats.
Tunnel Rats. No, I don't think I am.
Tunnel Rats.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Old school group. So
Mm-hmm.
there's an MC part of that group called Sojourn, and on the B side to that is a Razkaz track.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Yeah, on our 45. So it's gonna be dope. It's coming out soon.
All right, all right. Definitely gotta keep an eye out for that one. Gotta listen to that. Gotta
Oh,
light a fire.
and I do ship internationally. You know what I mean? So just let me know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you some shit.
All right, all right. I'll definitely take you up on that offer. And then
Yeah.
so what was the idea? Because I feel like serious cartoons is such a like oxymoronic name. Like you know, like I mean, definitely sure cartoons can like represent a whole lot of different like expressions, but I think it was very interesting.
I think well, serious cartoons, I've had that name since I was about 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just wrote it down. It was a way to it was a way to describe like my personality, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I would write shit down on paper. That's how I came up with the name Phantom Thread as well.
Mm, mm,
I wrote
mm.
that shit on paper one day.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
one day I wrote it on a piece of paper and it stuck. Like it stuck.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool phase, I guess, when you're growing up and you just like getting really creative with yourself. You get like all these cool nicknames. Is that when you also started rapping?
Yeah, I started rapping my first recorded song. I was 11. I
Oh,
was
no
11 years old.
ways. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
11 years old. Do you remember what the name of the song was?
Some bullshit like party over here or some crap like that.
Party over here. Dude,
Party over here, hey!
sounds pretty cool, man. Sounds pretty cool. I'll definitely jam to that. We got a party over here. Party over here. We got a party over here. Yeah. All right, all
So,
right,
you
all
know,
right.
some bullshit about Capri Suns or whatever.
Capri Sun, man. Where's the last time I had some of that, man? The one with the punch hole with the straw you get.
Yeah, yeah, the
Those are pretty
pouch.
cool. Those are pretty tasty. Miss those days, man. That the cool cartoons to entice you to it. It was so fucking nice, man. You know,
Yeah,
I found
man.
out the most craziest thing about like you remember those Pez sweets, the ones that had like maybe Looney Tune cartoon characters on them, and then you
Yeah.
flip it open. Yeah. So apparently the packaging, you just like you like I think from underneath or from the top, I'm not sure, but like you flip it open and then you just take the packaging and you just like press it through and the sweets automatically just like slide right in and then you just left with the wrapper that you can throw away. I used to like take it off and then like try to get them in there one by one. Did you know
Yeah, well, yeah, I used to do it one by one. I seen that video and I was bamboozled, shocked, led astray. How
that?
come
Straight
how
up.
come we didn't know that?
Right? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy, man. thank God for them internets, man.
I think, but that's just like it's also human evolution too, because like how have we not found that out? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Nobody told. No, no.
People just fucking around with shit. They people find out new ways, new shortcuts to do things every day.
Exactly,
Amazing
exactly.
science.
That's the beauty of being human, man. You always try to find a way to figure it out, man. Just trying to make it work, you know. And that's what makes it like really fun and nice about everything. So, is that one of the ways that you finance your projects with the record store and the live performances?
Yeah. So you're talking about how I finance my projects.
Yeah.
A lot of my projects, like Phantom Threat albums, are
Mm-hmm.
done with little to no money.
No ways. How you pull that off?
Yeah, even the videos. These are all like labor of love type joints. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong. I give I give my people bread, of course.
yeah,
But
yeah.
all that shit, like there's really no money involved.
Damn, that's beautiful, man. That's so beautiful, bro. Because I'm sure like a lot of like artists like that'll probably be listening to this, or some like any aspiring like musicians will definitely like benefit from that because there's a lot of how can I put it? Most people probably want to make a music video, make it look really good and quality the way that you do it, but you know they feel like it's a money thing. You know, they feel like my equipment's not good enough. I don't have enough like I don't got enough racks to pay the videographer. I ain't got enough racks to get the
Right,
director, all those kind of things. So
right,
yeah, yeah.
right.
So I mean, like, is this like
Nah, it's all hooking up, but you got to get the right team. You know what I mean? Like forming relationships with people, like the people that I do videos with. These are my friends. Like these are people that are professionals in their own right.
mm,
But it's like when we work together, it's like we're doing this for. There's a vision behind it. We accomplish it every time we set forth to do a video. You know what I mean?
definitely, definitely, and they always come out beautiful, man. They always come out beautiful. I really love your music videos.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then what about like I remember you did the vocals on like Waju's "Move If You Wanna."
Oh yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I take it you guys are all part of the same team, right? And then like somebody within your team also did the visuals for that as well.
So okay, long story.
Yeah.
Me, me and Waju, we're a part of this group called OSA. OSA is a rap group that I was in when I was in high school.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I like it was five MCs, five
Yeah.
MCs, and that's how I came up. That was my first. I was a part of that group. We
Damn.
never dropped nothing actually. Like we only had like two singles
Yeah.
back in like 2010.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're a part of a group called OSA. One Step Ahead. It was me, Waju, Andre Demar, David May, and Vince Moore.
I remember Andre Dramar. I remember Andre Dramar. Yeah. Shout out to OSA, man. Shout out to OSA. So like, do you think
Yeah,
any of those records will still be out there somewhere? Maybe on SoundCloud floating about.
they're out there. But
Yeah.
we actually have. There's an OSA album. We already finished it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we recorded it last year during lockdown.
Mm-hmm. 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 Oh
So
okay. Okay.
it's coming out. It's coming out soon. It's great. So if you like my music, like what I do with OSA is not necessarily what I do with Phantom Threat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bring Phantom Threat to OSA, but OSA is a whole nother entity within itself.
Mm, 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 mm.
So it's
Okay.
like what happens there is different. But I love it. It's all the same. Those are my guys. Those are my brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I think that's one of the like the beauty of like appreciating an artist or a musician is that they just explore a lot of different aspects to themselves. So, how would you describe who Phantom Threat is individually and how Phantom Threat is with OSA? Could you even like be able to like
Wait,
describe or like separate them?
yeah. Phantom Threat individually is very free form. Very it doesn't matter what. Sometimes I just might want to sing over some ambient shit or rap, whatever. Like when I'm with OSA, it's more like there's a direct like you have to do this on this song. It's like more structure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
You know
I
what I
see
mean?
that. I see that. Yeah. So you guys said you
It's
recorded an
more of a
album
group
during.
thing.
Oh, it's more of a group thing. All right, all right, all right.
Yeah,
Sorry
like
about
you know what I
that.
mean.
Yeah, it's just weird doing like the Zoom podcast thing because like there's a little bit of a delay. So sometimes you'll be talking and I'll be like, yeah, okay, but yeah,
Got it, got it.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
there's a little latency.
Yeah, yeah, there we. That's the word. That's the word, man. So you said like under lockdown, you guys recorded an album together. Didn't lockdown
Yeah.
did lockdown make a little bit life a little bit hard for you guys there, or for you individually?
For me individually, lockdown was the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know how my life would have gone if lockdown didn't happen. Like if I wasn't forced to slow the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But I say that to say that lockdown is one of the best things that ever happened to me in my life. Not fuck COVID. COVID is. I mean,
Yeah.
that's.
Straight up. Straight up.
I mean, God. I mean, God bless. God bless
Mm-hmm.
to everybody. Fighting it or
Mm-hmm.
everybody that has passed on. But
Mm-hmm.
as far as lockdown, just being forced to stay in the house,
Mm-hmm.
that has been the greatest thing for me.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Because I think it's a very interesting thing to see, and I definitely don't think you're alone there. A lot of people definitely were forced to like just stay at home and introspect and like try to rethink their trajectory and just direction in life and a lot of ideas. Because I guess like maybe there was the risk of burning out or something like that when you were like just like
Yeah,
really.
I remember having conversations with my homies before the pandemic started.
Mm-hmm.
I remember having conversations with my homies like, man, life is moving too fast. Like
Mm-hmm.
one day to the next, it's like nothing matters. Everything is now, now, now. Felt like, and then boom,
Yeah. Yeah.
then boom. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. 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 No, I definitely hear you on that, man. Definitely hear you on that. So I'm glad. I'm glad you took a
That's
positive like
so. That's why when
perspective.
I was making that, when I dropped that album, The Speed of Things,
Yeah. Yeah.
that was
Oh
me trying to slow down time.
shit! Exactly. Exactly.
That was me trying to slow down time because I felt like everything was moving too fast. And it just so happened I dropped that album in March
Mm-hmm.
of 2020.
Mm-hmm. On Bandcamp,
Right,
right?
right on Bandcamp, right when everything started, right when the pandemic started. But I was already on that trajectory. Like, let me slow time down. But
Mm-hmm. Because
yeah,
it's a funny thing to talk about time and like just like speed and like the weight of things that you could be going through is it's got some like very interesting relativity to physics. I think it was Albert
yes,
Einstein who said that gravity slows time down. So when you think about it, it's almost as though like you'll be moving at a really quick speed, you're burning through things, but you can feel that you're getting way down. So as soon
yeah,
as like the weight gets heavier, you definitely do need to slow down because that's one of the laws of the universe that gravity needs you to slow down. Like, so I can definitely vibe with that, man. That's fucking beautiful, bro. Love that for you, man. Love that for you, bro. Love that.
thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely for real. All right, man. But yeah, COVID has definitely been a bitch for a lot of people, man. Like, and there's so much crazy shit going on in the world as well.
Yeah, bro. It was rough. I had COVID.
Mm-hmm. How did you fare with
So
that?
how did I find out? It was funny because I was eating breakfast. I was eating a fucking burger from Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
And right in the middle of that shit, I could not taste it.
What?
I
Damn,
had
that's
my first
crazy.
bite,
Yeah.
and that's how I found out I had COVID.
God damn, man. Sorry about that. It just cut a little bit. I couldn't hear you there. You said you were eating a burger from Carl's Jr., right?
Yeah,
And
I was
you
halfway
couldn't
through. I
taste
couldn't taste
anything.
it. Mm-mm.
What kind of burger were you
I
eating? What
couldn't
kind of
taste
burger
nothing. I
was
couldn't
it?
smell nothing. I did the ultimate smell test, my G. I did the ultimate smell test. Do
Ah,
you?
shit.
Should I explain what the ultimate smell test is?
Yeah, give it to us, man. Give it to us. Maybe somebody needs it.
I went to the bathroom. I took the nastiest shit I could.
Oh,
Wiped my ass. I got the toilet paper
yeah.
and I tried to smell it and I couldn't smell it. I was like, oh God, I got COVID. Oh God,
Oh,
I got
man.
COVID.
Damn, that's a good ass taste, man. You can't smell your own shit, you definitely in trouble, man. It's definitely in trouble. Yeah. So, but it wasn't too hard for you to deal with.
No, no. I mean, it was like it definitely felt crazy at some point. I was like, damn, I feel like weak,
Mm,
but
mm,
it wasn't that bad for me.
yeah.
I never felt like I couldn't breathe.
That's what's fucking crazy about it, man. Like some people, like everyone will have a very different reaction to it. Some people will be like, "Fuck, I can't breathe," because like I think last year as well, my mom had it, and she literally just like her health just like came crashing down. She couldn't move. She was super weak. She couldn't hold down food. She couldn't do nothing. I was like, all right, that's enough. You gotta go to the hospital, man. But like everybody else was pretty much fine. Like I didn't even like sneeze. I didn't even cough. Nothing. I could still smell fine. I was like pretty good. Me and my brother were good. My dad was still good, and he's diabetic. He was still pretty good. My sister was a little bit shaky. I mean, she had a bad cough, and then but she could still like she was
Yeah, I
pretty
had a
much
bad
still
cough too.
functional. Yeah, she was pretty much still functional for the most part. But yeah, it's so weird how like in a household, it can treat everyone very differently. It's just it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
That shit's
Damn.
nuts.
All right. I appreciate that smell test, man. I guess everybody's got to
Oh yeah.
take a page from that book.
Because I was like, what's the point? What's the point of going to the hospital if I am COVID positive? I'm about to infect all these people. You know what I mean? So I just did the smell
Mm,
test at my crib.
mm. So would you have gone to the hospital for like just for the test or like to get treatment?
No, I mean no. If I felt like I was dying, yeah,
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. No, definitely. That's
but
pretty
not.
brave of
But
you,
you know what I
man. That's
mean?
pretty brave. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't go to the doctor anyway like that. So
Yeah. What is it with us men and not wanting to go to the doctor often, man? You don't trust
I
the
don't know.
doctor? You don't trust the
I
doctor,
only go
dog?
to the doctor when I need. I think the last time I went, I needed a tetanus shot because I stepped on a needle and it broke through my foot.
Oh, god damn.
Like it pierced all the
God
way through.
damn. Yeah. Oh shit. You could still
Yeah,
walk? How was that, bro? It must have been fucking painful,
yeah. I can
dude.
still. I'm still walking. I'm still moving.
Alright, that's good. That's good to hear. I think like the closest story that I could relate to in terms of that was like I got so high one day. I was sitting at home and I was like really like smoking a joint and I got like so high. And I started walking around, but I don't know how this happened. So I lifted my knee up too high and I literally banged it against the door frame. Bam.
Your knee?
Yeah. I collapsed to the
Yeesh.
ground. I started crying and shit and I was high. So it was fucking painful. And I was like, what the hell's going on? So I went to go get a scan and like it was just like a minor fracture, so I was gonna be okay. But I mean, it was fucking crazy. It was fucking crazy. I
Wow,
was just like, just from being high, like it was so weird. Like, how's that even happening, man? Like, it's fucking crazy.
bro. I've had some funny injuries, dog. Like I almost I almost went peace out last year. It was January
Oh shit.
6th, 2020.
Yeah.
January 6th, 2020. I blacked out.
Mhm.
I don't even know what I was celebrating, but I had gotten too drunk, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see this scar right there.
Mhm. I can see it very light. Yeah. Very big.
Yeah. I fucking I broke a toilet apparently.
How the fuck you break a toilet, man?
That yeah, that cut was shattered by a toilet. I don't know because
Oh shit.
I woke up and I was bleeding. Like the cut had already fucking
Fuck.
my whole arm was open, dog.
Damn,
I
man.
woke up and my shit was open.
God fucking damn, bro. Sorry to hear about that, man. Glad to hear
So
you're
it could
okay
have
though.
been crazy. I could have bled out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Because especially if you're drunk, like I mean, like your blood is thinned and you're pumping like probably faster than your heart normally does, and like just fucking goes.
I could have for sure bled out because there was
Yeah.
when I woke up there was blood everywhere.
God damn. God
That
damn.
was last year.
Yeah. Shit, bro. I'm glad to hear you're okay, man. Look at you laughing. You're laughing at yourself. This man's
Yeah,
crazy.
life
This
is
man's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, this man is crazy, dude. But yeah, that's not the only thing that can kill you in America, apparently, though. You got to worry about the wildfires, man.
Then wildfires, yeah. So it it's crazy. So every year I live in the Inland Empire, the IE. Like so, this area is like desert. You know what I mean? I'm
Uh-huh.
right next to the mountain too as well. It's like everything's not too far. It's crazy. It's like a crazy area. But there's
Yeah.
fires all the time every year. Like right now, the mountain's right there out my window, but I can't see it. There's too much fucking smog in the air, smoke and shit.
You serious?
Yeah,
God damn.
I can't. The mountain. There's a big ass mountain right there. I can't even see it.
God fucking damn, bro. It's just like smog, like in the way of everything, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. What causes these fires? Like, do you know? It's like it's so weird. They seem so spontaneous most of the time.
Well, out here in California, there's like a fire season, but I've seen that there's been fires happening like in Greece and shit. Like,
Yeah,
is that what
all
you're
over
is
the
that what you're
place.
talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Out here it's regular. So what I'm getting from like over there, it doesn't happen over there often.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But fires have been happening in this area for like every year for the last like 25 years. You know.
God damn, that is insane, man. Like, how do you like? That's just crazy thing. It just it's incomprehensible to think about like that. You could just wake up one day, it's like, oh, there's a fire. It's like I've seen like people get
Yeah.
evacuated out of their homes. They just leave their shit. Like it's fucking scary.
I think in 2003 there was like a ring of fire around San Bernadino.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Holy
everybody
shit.
got evacuated. And this city has like 200, 300,000 people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was evacuated.
God
Shit was
damn,
nuts.
man. Where did they put you guys? Where you evacuated to?
I wasn't here. I wasn't living here at the time. That happened over here in 2003. I was living somewhere
Oh,
else.
okay, okay, okay. Oh shit. So you've grown up in
I just
America your
yeah,
whole
that's like
life, right?
that was one of the big things out here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so did you move around a lot as a kid, or you just like where did you grow up?
Yeah, yeah. So I grew up uh in Pomona,
Mm-hmm.
California,
Pomona
which
sounds
is
like a very nice name.
yeah, it's about 30 it's about 30 miles outside of LA. That's where I
Okay.
grew up. That's where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been in San Bernardino so long. I've ingratiated myself in the community so much so that I feel like I'm from here.
Mm-hmm.
When I
Yeah.
tell somebody I'm from Pomona, like if I go to Pomona right now, it would be like it would feel strange.
Yeah.
It would feel strange
All
because I
right.
don't know. It's like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. My friends tell me all the time, like, you ain't even from Pomona anymore. You're a fucking Dino guy.
You no longer promote it.
All right, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. So I mean, when you think about it, would you say the way things have worked out so far, you're pretty content? Are you happy with it?
With my life,
Yeah.
I am. I am very content. No, no, I
Mm.
wouldn't say content because I always want more, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
happy. I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm
Mm-hmm.
happy with my trajectory. I'm happy with my direction. I'm happy with myself, with my confidence.
Mm.
Everything's moving in the right direction as it should be.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. I like that because
Yeah.
I think it's so, especially as a person that isn't that is a that lives in the creative world. I think it's very difficult. Like I've seen a lot of artists here read a lot of stories about like on the outside people look happy, they look satisfied, they got all these material possessions, they got all this shit, but they're probably using like substances and shit as a crutch, and it's so fucking difficult because I think it's not easy. It's not easy being an artist. It's definitely one of the most difficult endeavors you can take upon you can take as a human being in this world, man. I don't know why it's so hard, but it's
Yeah.
so fucking hard to make shit. So shout out to you,
And
man.
it's like wearing your heart on your sleeve, like
Mm,
the more I share, the better I feel.
mm,
And that's the only reason I do these like sounds of the city. I'm doing this new radio show
uh
every Thursday night. That's me sharing. I only play shit that I listen to. You know what I mean?
huh.
I'm putting together these playlists. I'm like, yo, maybe somebody will like this, that. But I'm
Yeah,
just doing my shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I feel like whenever I put on a platform to help people, whether it's through serious cartoons and providing people a place to perform
Mm-hmm.
or a place to come through and hang out, a neighborhood record store, you know what I mean? Like curating places like that don't really exist anymore like the way they used to. You walk into a record store
Mm.
now,
Yeah.
it's super
Yeah.
corporate, you know what I mean? That nobody cares about, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Mm. Mm. I could defend you,
There's a
man.
vibe that needs to be set. And
Mm.
I feel that me and my people, the people that are in my circle, we're just excellent curators. We just go about things in a different way.
Mm. I can definitely I can definitely agree with that. There's nobody's doing what you guys are doing. It's rare. It's rare at this point. Like impossible to find. It's impossible to see anywhere else. It's fucking
That
beautiful to
I
be
would I
honest.
would say that there's a lot of people doing what we're doing, but not the
Okay.
same way. I would feel like the tribe, like people are finding each other now. Like there's a tribe, like this,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
people are connecting now more than ever.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
At least for me.
All right. All right. So like I mean, well, what do you feel like differentiates you from everybody else in that respect? Then, like how would you describe that? What are you guys
As
doing
far as
differently? Maybe.
I was only saying that in regards to how we put together the store.
Oh. Okay.
But
Okay. Okay.
there's the bottom line. It's never. I'm not motivated by money.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not motivated by money. I'm not. Yeah. And in that regard, I'm different.
All right. All right. Okay. Nah. Definitely respect to that. I can respect that, man. So tell me more about the Sounds of the City, like live sessions you guys have. It's like, is it like a radio show? Is it like just like live street performances? So some type of
Yeah.
a
So it's
building,
every
right?
Thursday night. What happened?
Some type of a building, right? Like you guys are performing on
Yeah,
top
it's
of a
on a
building somewhere.
rooftop. It's on a rooftop. Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy,
that's where we
man.
throw. That's where we throw the live shows. So
Yeah.
Sounds of the City is a radio show that we throw every Thursday night. I'm the DJ from
Mm-hmm.
9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Thursday nights. That's the show every Thursday. The live sessions is just something to
Oh.
accompany that.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's
Yeah.
just a concert with all my homies. Like whoever's available that day, we'll get them out. You know what I mean? Just
Okay.
providing an experience every month as well.
All
But
right. All right.
we're also going to start doing live tapings of the show too on the rooftop. So if you want to come through on a
Oh
Thursday night
shit.
and listen to the show live,
Yeah.
come through on the rooftop and we'll vibe out. You know what I mean?
All right, that's pretty cool, man. So it's gonna be like a nice little like a vibe there. You gotta have people around, just chilling, enjoying, and jamming, and having a good time. That's definitely
Yeah,
that.
and
That looks
it's
so
in
cool.
Sounds of the City. There's too many talented artists in San Bernardino and the Inland Empire that are just getting overlooked, that are
Mm,
not getting enough attention, myself included. But it's not about me anymore. I've been doing this 10 years
mm,
plus.
mm,
It's
mm.
not about me. I gotta pay. I'm still gonna do my thing regardless, but I gotta pave way. I gotta make room for people like me that like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
The same way people made room for me and accepted me, I got to do the same for the next group of people.
yeah, yeah. No, that's
You know what I
definitely
mean?
that's some stand up guy shit, man. That's fucking great. That's fucking, we need more people like you in this world, man. Definitely do that.
Shit.
Mm,
I don't know if the world can handle that. It'd be too lit.
Everybody's gonna be putting everybody on, man. Like everybody's getting put on the whole time. It's like, hey man, don't shoot. Like, hey, you was gonna be on last week. Yeah, I was putting. Yeah, all right, just come through, man. It's so good, so good. But I mean, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Because if everybody's like linking and everybody's networking, and we're just trying to like get you out there as far as possible, that's all the marketing like most people probably ever need in their lives. They just need that one shot, that one opportunity. So I'm sure like that one opening that you can get will probably change the rest of your life, because that's how most people think about it. It's like you're always one decision away from changing the rest of your life. So you
Yeah, man.
you take that up, and it just opens up a whole new world to you. And I mean, if
Of
if I'm
course.
listening to you and another friend starts listening to you, they put somebody else onto you, and then like, damn, I really like this guy's sound, or whatever it is. The more people listen, the more people exchange ideas, because I think essentially that's what it's all about. Like we exchange ideas and we grow from those ideas. And
Yeah.
hopefully they're all just good ideas. But I mean, like, you just have to be optimistic, and you just have to have hope about anything that everybody's doing. So yeah, man,
Yep.
I can definitely get behind that idea. That's pretty cool, bro. That's pretty cool. Shout outs to that. Keep it up, dog.
Yeah, man. It's just if you see somebody doing some dope shit, just give them a chance. You know what I mean? Like that's
Mm,
because that's all they did for me. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
people just gave me a chance and I fucking ran with it. You know
Ran
what I
with
mean?
it.
So
Mm.
so and that you know what I mean? So I just want to do the same thing out here for other people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the scene needs to be people need to be seen out here. People need to be
Mm,
acknowledged and people, they need to know that they're talented and fucking amazing at what they do. So we're
mm.
we're, we're just providing a stage
A
for that.
platform. Yeah, it's a very selfless thing to do, man. Because I especially because like I'm trying to run a podcast. I can notice like if somebody else is running a podcast or a TV show or whatever, not even a TV show, just like it's just an artist, I'll just put them on because like I mean I lose nothing
Hmm.
when I give somebody else a shout out on my show. I lose
It
nothing. I should
costs
be missing
nothing.
exactly,
It costs nothing to be a stand-up guy. It costs nothing to be kind, bro. And
exactly.
that's it. It costs nothing.
Mm,
It would.
mm,
It cost me nothing.
exactly. But you have everything to gain from it as well because now somebody will always remember
Yes.
you for what you did. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So why don't you tell us about who put you on, man? Like where did you get what was it? Was it the OSA or what was it?
Oh man. So I used to go. There's this club in Riverside, which is about 20 minutes from where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, it was called the Vibe. The Vibe used to throw this event called the Common Ground,
Yeah.
and the Common Ground was where all the local artists out here to this day. Well, not to this day because the Common Ground isn't happening anymore. But the artists that are still doing shit out here right now,
Mm-hmm.
they all cut their teeth at the Common Ground.
Damn.
All of them, all of them. Don't matter who. You went to the Common Ground to get better at your craft.
Damn.
So who
That's
put me on? Noah James. Noah James. He used to throw the Common Ground, and he just gave everybody a shot. No matter
mm,
who you were, come through, perform this that. So without my bro putting that together and getting it, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Shout out to him. I love him.
No, shout out to
It's my
him, man.
bro.
No James, right? Is he
Noah
still around?
James.
No
He's still
James.
around, of course. Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right, man. That's fucking great. That's
He's
amazing to
got he's
hear,
got
man.
hella music too. He's been putting stuff out too.
All right, shout out to No James. Go listen to him, man. And then like speaking of things about like being put on and shit. I can't remember. I think it was like damn, I forgot the name of the song, but I know like it went something like you give love and you get love, love. I don't want to sing like ruin your song, but I
Oh,
remember
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's
you had
True
the
Love
like.
from Love.
Yeah, there we go. That it is. You had this like excerpt from like Goodwill Hunting, where what's his name?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams is talking to Matt Damon about like this one girl's like like but like that excerpt where he's like you just gotta like you never know if she's gonna be good enough or not. There's only one way to find out is by giving it a shot. And I thought that was like such a beautiful thing. And I was like, who said that, man? That is such a beautiful thing to say. Such a beautiful thing to say. So I looked it up and it was from Goodwill Hunting and I watched that movie and I loved it, man. It was such a fucking beautiful movie, man. It was so good.
Amazing
It
movie,
was
man. It's
so
one
good.
of my all time favorite movies, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I was just moved by that. I was moved by that. And after that, I got really interested in like finding out more about Robin Williams. And I'm like, he was like such an amazing character, man. He was such a beautiful human being. So fucked up that
Yes.
like all the most like kindest and most gentle-hearted people die first, and then it's just you just gotta like see what happens
Yeah.
afterwards. But yeah, that was a fucking good put on, man. So shout out to you for that, bro. I would have never watched that movie if you like put that in that song. Yeah. So you said you're like you're also running like a food business, right? Selling tacos.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Selling tacos.
Yeah.
So that used to be my profession before the record store, before Series Cartoons
Oh
was open.
shit. Okay.
That's how I got the money to do that.
Yeah. Damn, you must have sold a
You
whole
know what I
lot
mean?
of
I was,
tacos, dog.
yeah, dog. I'm gonna wear a shirt. A million tacos sold.
Yeah, yeah, a million tacos sold. Oh,
A million
gotta put
tacos
you in
sold.
Guinness, man. Gotta put you in Guinness World Book Records. Man, sold a million tacos.
But yeah, so that was a family business that was passed on to me because my mother moved on to dog grooming.
Mm-hmm.
But the that's how it started. It was a family business selling tacos.
Wow, man, that's fucking. So it's almost like it pretty much is a family business. So she gave you a recipe and everything like that.
She passed everything down to me.
The
Yes,
whole thing, the whole
everything.
thing. So would you make the
Yep.
tacos like from? Would you make them by hand, like from scratch?
The tortillas,
Yeah.
I do not make the tortillas from scratch. No, it's too time consuming. It's crazy.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh,
But
so you could make them if you wanted
but
to.
they are made fresh. But I'm not the one making them. I buy them.
All right, still a part of the process, still a part of the organic process, man. But that's fucking great, man. I definitely love
Yeah,
to
it's
try
good
some
stuff.
tacos. I
The
remember my dad like he bought like this box of like taco shells, and he thought like
oh yeah,
they would come like with all the fillings. He thought he'd get the chopped beef. He thought he'd get the guacamole and everything. So he opens the box and it's just the shells, and he's like, "Oh, what is this, man? I thought I was gonna get the whole thing." And I was like, "Nah." He got misled. He got misled. It was just the shells. It was just the shells. So that was pretty crazy, man. Yeah.
that's
Just give
good.
me a minute, man. My dogs are barking, so I just want to see what's going on. Yeah. I got like 4 dogs at home.
Back in
It's
effect.
a lot of it's a lot of work, man.
You got 4 dogs.
That's a lot of shit to clean up. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, 4 dogs, man.
Shit,
4 dogs.
sounds like it. 4 grown ass dogs.
Luckily, one's still a baby. Like we were trying to get rid of it. She was like, she's still a puppy, but she's like over 1 year now. So it's a mess. It's a mess. But they're pretty well behaved, so it's not as bad. It's not as bad. Could be worse. Could be a whole lot worse. They're very well behaved dogs. Yeah. But you ever had a dog before?
Oh yeah. I had a when I was growing up, I had a dog named Duke.
Duke. Yeah.
Duke. He was he made it to be about 18 human years.
Ooh, what a life.
Yeah, he lived a long time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I
Old ass dog.
it's funny how like when dogs also get old, they also kind of get gray hairs, right? You ever notice that?
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
weird, man. It's so weird. It's so weird. Did you have
Yeah, you could tell when a dog is old. It's like, oh shit.
that? Yeah. These get like move really slowly. They don't bark as much anymore. They're very less energetic. They just want to sleep the whole
Yeah.
time, man. You know what
We're
blew
like,
my
hey,
mind?
prepare the services. This dog is old. Prepare the service.
I think I was chilling with my dogs the other day, and they farted. I had no idea dogs fart. My mind was blown.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, it smells bad. Ooh.
It smelled. I woke myself up the other day because I farted in my sleep.
Damn, you got a powerful fart, man. Jeez, you woke yourself up? Hmm.
That shit was nuts. I woke up like this. I was like this, dead out. I was like,
Yeah. Like,
it
what was that?
nuts.
Oh, shit. Did you notice you?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was me. I live alone.
All right, okay, okay. I'll tell you, like, one time I woke myself up with a fart. I was at camp and I ate like a whole bunch of edibles, man. I didn't even know how many edibles I was supposed to take. Cause I think the fucked up part was like we bake cookies, right? We bake cookies and then like we put them in a plastic bag. So in the plastic bag, they got crushed because we were in a bus, we're rolling in a bus, and then like everything was sitting with the luggage. So we get there, we get to camp, and we're like, oh shit, the cookies are crushed, you know? So now you don't know like what the dosage is. So me and my boy are chilling. We like, well,
Right.
we never had edibles before. It's our first time trying edibles, and we just went ham, man. Like And like literally, we just waited for 5 minutes. And like, can you feel anything? He's like, nah. Should we take more? Yeah. So we go again, man. We go again. Like I mean, like handful and handful. So eventually, we're stuffed with this stuff. Like we're stuffed with these cookies, and like we just chilling. Like, all right, cool. But like, man, eventually there was a snake show, and like this snake looked like it had like a fucking huge head for some reason. I don't know what the hell was going on. I was just high. I don't remember anything that day. It was so bad. I think I even got a nosebleed, man. Like it was fucking crazy.
Oh
And
shit.
later that night, we are watching a movie like in a big hall with like all the other students, and I passed out like while we were watching the movie. But like every like I could hear commotion around me, you know, and I literally woke up as a fart was escaping. So I was like just trying to like hold it as it was going out, but like everybody just like laughing their ass off and cackling at me, and like, dude, why are you farting like this, man? Like you're in front of people, and they were loud, dude. Like they were just like beep beep farts, bro. Like it was horrible. It was horrible. But yeah, but I've learned how to deal better with like edibles now. Like I don't play that shit no more, dog. It was a hard lesson to learn. It was a hard lesson to learn, man. That was pretty good. That was pretty good times. That was pretty good times. How about you? Have you tried anything else outside of weed?
Oh yeah, shrooms. I take shrooms about 5 to 6 times a year.
Mm-hmm. Is it like a
Um,
ritual ceremony for you? Or you just take them.
yeah, because I always come out and I do a lot. Like you gotta do a lot. I don't just do it to a stem and a calf. No, I take like a whole eighth, sometimes a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
sometimes I lose my mind, and sometimes I don't.
Sometimes you lose your mind. What do you mean? Like what
Yeah,
happens?
there was one point in particular where I thought I was not gonna come back.
Oh
That was
shit!
yeah, about that was February of last year. February of last year. I
Holy
uh
crap!
I
Yeah.
took a quarter of shrooms. Are you familiar with shrooms?
No, I've never had any. Never had any.
Okay, so like the more thin it is, like shroom dust is very potent. You can like compare it to like keef. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like okay, so let's just say that the shroom dust is like the keef of shrooms, whatever. I had a quarter. The first eighth was all like stems and caps, like actual mushrooms. The
Mm.
second quarter that I ate was all shroom dust.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I don't know what I was going through. I was eating that shit like a bag of chips. Then the end of the night
Shit.
comes through. The end of the night happens.
Yeah.
I'm in the homie's car. I'm in the back seat of my homie's car. He's driving. The shrooms hit me on the freeway.
Oof.
We're on the freeway, and I don't know if you've ever played Mario Kart, but you know that star level and shit. That's what it looked like. And
With the
I'm in the
music
back seat
playing.
going crazy, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't hold a single I couldn't hold a thought. That was the
That's
scary part.
fucking crazy, man. That's crazy,
As soon as I thought of something, my brain was like, what was that? A new thought.
dude.
It was crazy. It was nuts.
That sounds definitely crazy. That sounds insane, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
It was
crazy.
torture. It
Like,
was low key.
must be,
I
yeah.
was like that. I was in that state for like 7, 8 hours. Seven.
So have you touched mushrooms ever since?
Yeah.
You didn't even hesitate with that answer. You did not even hesitate, man. You're just like, oh, yeah, of course. Like, what do you mean? We able to stop doing shrooms because I almost went crazy? Fuck that. I'll take the two. Yeah. Ah, man, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, I definitely want to try shrooms. I definitely want to try shrooms. I've even seen about
Yeah.
like
It's
people having experiences with like ayahuasca, all that. That
mm,
I'd love to try too.
I've never done that. I've never done acid. I don't think
Yeah,
I'll ever do acid.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It sounds scary for you? Too scary?
Acid, it's not that it's scary. It's just like I don't. Shrooms is enough for me. Like goddamn,
Oh,
acid,
okay,
I'm good. I'm not trying to level up any harder. Like
okay.
shroom,
All right, all
shrooms is it. You do enough shrooms, it's like oh shit.
right. Okay, okay. But like, I
You know
mean,
what I
like,
mean?
I've heard people like describe shrooms as like they're not always like hallucinogenic. it's like it's almost like your mind is fucking with you. Like this one guy I knew Simpiwe, he said it was like if you're looking at like a curtain, it's fine, but as soon as you look away, it looks like the curtain starts dancing or it's fucking with you. And you look again, it chills. Like I don't know, but that's how he described it.
Yeah, so you'll start to see certain things like if don't look, do not look in the mirror. Do not,
What you gonna see
do
Candyman,
not.
dog? You gonna see Candyman?
Ooh, you start seeing. I remember the first time I did shrooms. I was in Pensacola, Florida,
Mm-hmm.
at a Waffle House.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the shrooms hit me, right there, at Waffle House. Right,
Yeah.
I go to the bathroom. I look at myself, and I start to see geometric patterns on my face.
What?
Like you know the Matrix code.
Yeah. You see that shit?
That shit was on my face. That shit was on my
Oh
face.
shit, that's crazy.
It
That's
was
crazy.
nuts, bro. It was nuts.
Oh my god, man. Can you imagine
Nuts.
seeing that? Sheesh. Can you imagine seeing that? Wait, but like, oh yeah, I don't know. But you see, this is the weird thing about taking hallucinogenics. Then I guess because it's like, if it wasn't for you actually watching the movie The Matrix or anything like that, would you have probably seen those patterns? You know, it's very interesting how interpretation works.
I think before I did that, I hadn't seen the Matrix in years.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean,
But
I'm sure it's like
I don't know,
stored
like
somewhere.
yeah, it
Yeah,
came to the front real quick. Yeah,
exactly. That's crazy though. That's still pretty curious. It's pretty interesting. Like, it's just a reminder, very like strong reminder of like how robust your memory capacity is as a human. Like, you may not be actively able to like recall a lot of shit, but I mean, somewhere deep in your brain, like there's a lot of shit that you probably is just sitting there that you can never even like remember like on demand like right away.
that's like that movie. You ever seen that movie? Limitless.
Limitless, yeah, yeah, with NCT, right?
Limitless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, with the drug NCT. Oh man, everybody wanted that drug at some point.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Would you take
That'd
it?
be cool.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would.
mm,
Just once.
just
Just
once.
once.
Yeah,
I want to
cause
know
like,
what it's like to use 90% of my brain. What?
Oh yeah, there was that shit as well. There was that aspect to it where like you just become like highly functional at a level that is just beyond fathom. Like it's impossible to think because I think like human beings are just prone to like fuck that shit every now and then. You know, like you want to do things and some days you just wake up you're like.
That's how I feel right now. I got that big ass pile of clothes over there. I got to do something about today.
Are they on the chair?
Yeah, I got to do laundry today.
Yeah, you got the chair. That's the chair, man. Nah, you go ahead and do their laundry, man. Like, shit, man. I think that's one of the most annoying things, actually, about, like, being human as well. It's like, laundry, you gotta do clothes, man. You gotta do clothes. You gotta, like, wash your clothes every now and then. You feel good wearing some of that shit. Like, you feel, like, bossed up. Like, I'm fresh as
Yeah.
fuck today. I'm fly. I'm looking good. And then next thing you know, like, clothes are dirty, dog. You gotta go wash it. You know?
I can't be fly right now. I ain't got shit to wear. You know?
You're gonna be alright, Threat. You're gonna be alright, Threat. I think it's a really good note to end it on, dog. That's a really good note to end it on, man. You get to your laundry, dog. You get to your laundry.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much for coming to the podcast, man. I really appreciate you doing this, man. It was a really great conversation. Learned a lot from you, man. You
Of
know?
course.
Yeah. So,
Yo, man, I hope to meet you in person. You know what I mean? If you're ever in California, hit me up. If I'm ever in South Africa, I will definitely hit you up, dog.
make sure of that. Definitely will. I'll definitely make that. Like, it's gotta happen one way or the other. That's gotta happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. It
Yes,
will.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, just let the people know where they can find you. Like, what platforms you're on.
You can find me on phantomthreat.bandcamp.com. That's where I keep all my music, all my albums. I think there's like 16 albums on there. Phantomthreat.bandcamp.com. You can find me on Instagram at Phantom Threat, on Twitter at Freelance Wizard. Um, but yeah, if you find me on Instagram, you can pretty much find me everywhere else. That's where I keep most of my things on Instagram.
All right, there you go, guys,
Or
ladies and
you can find
gentlemen.
me in San Bernardino on baseline walking down the street. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Meet him in person. Go see him in person. That's
Streets
better
fun.
than seeing him online. Go see him in person. Go see him in person.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you want. That's what we all want, man. Imagine if we could time travel or you could just teleport to different places on Earth. That would be a fucking game changer, man. That would be a game changer.
Oh yeah. Like fucking what's that movie? Jumper? Seen that movie Jumper?
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that. That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. But they had those fucking hater
That was a
cops,
dope
man.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had those hater cops who just like stop people from
Yeah.
jumping and shit. Guys are haters, man. Fuck those
Like
guys.
damn, bro. Haters.
Yeah.
That's the first
Hope
thing I would do though. I would fucking teleport to the bank vault. Let me see what you got in here. Let me see what you got in here.
I'll take some of that, take some of this. Alright, I'll see y'all in a minute. Gone. Got your money, dog. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that's definitely what most people would go for. So that's definitely a good option. Especially if nobody else knew you had those powers and you just get there first and you're just like mm,
Clean it up.
clean it up, bro. You take your time, bro. You don't even trip or nothing. Take a lunch break, you eat a donut, you do something, bro. Like you're just gonna take your time, you're gonna have a good time, bro. Like you got powers now, man. You got superpowers. Like you got superpowers, literally. You got superpowers. But yeah, man. Alright, man. Until next time, dog. Signing out.
Peace, bro.
Peace and love, brother. Peace and love.